Welcome everyone to the Proven Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Church. I'm a music producer from Northeast Ohio. I began this weekly interview series to give you different perspectives from artists, producers, engineers, and other individuals in the music industry. In each episode, we touch on not only what has helped the person succeed, but we also touch on what has shaped them into the person that they are today. I hope you're able to gain some real proven knowledge from the show, and that it helps elevate you on your own journey to success as well. Let's get into it. Today was actually a live episode that we did about a month ago, and this was with my good buddy Shon, who I just collaborated with at the beginning of the year. We obviously dropped the EP called It Canon. Very cool collaboration that we did, and it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. You know, we hadn't really known each other till the end of 2025, top of 2026, and he ended up reaching out to me, and we made a really awesome body of work that I feel like we're both proud of. So we ended up talking about doing the podcast for quite some time, and then in May, I was actually able to go over to his place and interview him and his friend and fellow collaborator Torray, who actually is a big part of the Victory Lane entertainment movement that SWORDSTYLESHON is a part of. And it was a really cool conversation, you know, with both of them. Honestly, we kind of touched on the music side of things, the designing side of things. Torray specifically designs a lot of clothing pieces that Victory Lane does, including some amazing hats. And they actually gave me one of the hats, which is pretty awesome as well. And then obviously Shon and I discussed our project. We discussed a lot of the parallels between anime and music and just the art world and the way things can kind of cross over. And they both gave kind of insight to where Victory Lane is headed from here, you know, doing different collaborations amongst themselves as a group and just what they want to do moving forward. I really enjoyed hearing about Torray's local events that he's planning, doing different things like ice cream socials, and just ways to get kids in the community to be involved in something more productive, something that can bring everybody together in a good way. And then obviously for Shon, just continuing to make a lot of great music, create a lot of amazing art, and being able to sit in person with these guys and just hear their vision and just hear the way that they've been able to work together in such a great way really inspired me as well in the moment. I hope this episode inspires you guys also, and hopefully this is going to be the beginning of a run of doing more of these in-person episodes. I'm trying to interview a lot more people here locally in Ohio to start, and then hopefully that can move forward into doing it more often. But once again, I want to thank Torray and Shon for this awesome conversation. Really enjoyed doing it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't even do official intros. I just roll right in. So how you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How about
doing
yourself?
Pretty good.
Man? Big
Doing good.
Doing great, man. Thanks for having me, first of all.
I'm glad to have you here, bro. That hat is clean as hell.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I got it a couple years ago, but episode 313.
All right.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves. I just met you literally like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
SWORDSTYLESHON, and what's your name, man?
My name's T.
Nice.
Bucket Hat T for the group. Ray, Torray, whatever you want to call me, whatever
Awesome.
feels comfortable.
Awesome, man. And SWORDSTYLESHON, how you doing, man?
I'm doing
Again.
good, man. I'm chilling. It's your boy SWORDSTYLESHON, a.k.a. Spike Lotus, behind the beats, creating wacky worlds and trying to bring anime and hip-hop together.
Yeah. And we got the awesome backdrop going, so hopefully everybody on the video portion can see it. If you're listening to the audio portion, just know it's pretty impressive in here. So I guess I gotta start with let's just start with, because we just talked about it briefly a moment ago, what is kind of the reasoning for keeping things like this around to see in order to create? Like, what does that do for you?
For me, it does a lot, honestly, seeing different collections. There are these people called mangakas who are basically like the artists and people responsible behind like making the stories. They're basically authors of mangas and comic books. And when I see some of this work, I just think about their work ethic and like, man, like it might be a goofy imaginative story, but they were able to twist their writing in such a way that it pulled my heart. I just look at the poster and I be like, yeah, I gotta say some Itachi level shit, man. Yeah. I gotta say something like that. You know what I'm saying? Silent hero.
Well, where did that love kind of come from for you? Because I know like a lot of people, especially I feel like in hip hop, especially anime and hip hop, have always kind of like coexisted in some way. So like, which came first for you? Was it the hip hop love side of things or the anime?
It was definitely hip hop. Basically, like, literally simply off being a black man, hip-hop was just there. I remember being yanked by my collar by my dad in a good way because of a Kanye West beat. Like, do you understand? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm the same way now. But I would say hip-hop came first, and then anime came second. Yeah. Just watching Toonami and stuff, but always hearing my uncles and my dad always tried to put me on to like, man, you don't understand Alien vs. Predator, man. Terminator, this motherfucker cold. Like, Punisher, this man, these guys.
Because they're probably from that era, like the 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, they came up on Wu-Tang, so, and then I saw anime and it gave me that same hype. So it kind of translated there for real. And
so for you, you're obviously, like, the projects you're putting out are kind of an ode to both, and even the project we did, Make It Canon, is kind of an ode to both. And you were trying to fill me in, because I'm not tapped in at all. Like, he would send me voice messages about all this stuff, like the lore, and I'm just like, awesome, dude, let's do it. Like, I don't know, because I don't watch.
Oh, you gotta tap in, man.
I do. Man. But, like, where does that come from for you, like, combining the worlds? And was it difficult, like, starting out and doing that, or was it always like a natural thing where you wanted to combine the love for both into your music and what you're putting out?
I would say at first I was trying to be too many people. I'm gonna just say that straight up. A lot of people, when they first start rapping, they try way too hard to sound like the next person or be the next person. And I was trying to get a lot of Logic, J. Cole, super deep raps, my heart cold, like steel in the wintertime. Like, all right. Calm down, we get it. Yeah, life's hard, you know? But, like, there's more to talk about. And then I came across Doom, and I was like, whoa. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it made me say, like, I'm not writing. So you can either say something serious and pain, you can say something fun, or you can say something imaginative. So I just looked at everybody's worlds and what they were doing, and I decided to settle on anime. Not settle on anime, but I realized, holy shit, I can apply this to anime. I love this. Like, bro, what if Boosie Badass wrote a verse from Zabuza's perspective? Like, what, bro? That'd be crazy, you know? So
it's like world building around things that, because like I said, even for someone like myself, I'm not tapped into that world. So you enlighten me in a way, because I'm like, obviously I love hip hop, but I'm not following the anime side of things. Yeah. So it made me curious to be like, well, what's this all about? You know what I mean? So
yeah, man, I love putting them both together. It's definitely difficult sometimes because you can be basic and easy with it. So with being like a huge fan of Wu-Tang, you gotta dig deep with writing. It's difficult sometimes, but it's fun.
That also brings up a good question though. How do you know? Like, are you digging too deep to where people might not be able to receive it, or does it not matter to you? It's only about if it makes sense to you, you're gonna put it out there. It doesn't really matter what other people, how they receive it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, my philosophy is more like make what you want to hear.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to hear somebody write that perspective. I'll hear somebody say an anime bar, but it's only like a tidbit. Yeah. It's only a little bit. Yeah. And then if someone's going all out, it's to the point where like, yeah, it's cool, but it's like, it's real basic stuff, you know, like, I want to hear, like, what about the thought process, you know what I'm saying? How could you relate to this person? You know, Logic is another artist, a great example. He uses movies and Bobby Tarantino movies. He had a line that was so fire. Have you ever seen Kill Bill?
Which one?
The movie, like, anything.
I've seen parts of, I think, Volume 1. Okay. I have not sat down and watched all those movies,
you're tripping. It's so good. But needless to say, he had a line where he said, I felt like Beatrix climbing up this hill. And I'm like, damn, Beatrix was cold the entire movie. Like, she never stopped. And it's like, damn, like, how can I do that? Like, man, I felt like Itachi playing quiet while y'all was playing yourselves. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how could I translate that in my world? You feel me?
It's interesting because I feel like there's a lot of concept, like there's infinite amount of concepts you can dive into, especially with that stuff. You could take the most finite moment of like an episode and then just expand on that and make like a project out of that, which is crazy. Which I think is something Doom did. You mentioned Doom. He did that with obviously the character, the persona that he made for himself.
Yeah.
And just kept it like expanding on that through the different projects, things like that. So
it's crazy what some people do with it. It's pretty impressive to do. I like. Basically, Wu-Tang and Doom are the two people that I try to say, like, how much of a world could I try to build? Whether it's from a funny moment or a small moment or like a serious moment.
And as far as like thematically in hip-hop, those are the two obviously probably biggest people that there were doing that. So Victory Lane Entertainment, I kind of want to talk about that as well. You got the hat, that hat is sick too.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Appreciate
awesome.
it.
So how did you guys meet, first of all, and then like expand on Victory Lane, what it's all about, and because there's a lot of people technically in the group, I think. So
yeah, there's a lot of people in the group. There's honorary members. It's a whole lot of stuff going on, but at the end of the day, it's like a main 3-4 people. The homie Mac, he be in the real world. He a paramedic. So
I was gonna say you kind of have to be if you're doing
he in the real world.
Like
we send him links and we don't bother him too much, but he taps in and we still call him and all that stuff, like on the home side. But as far as the entertainment side, it's mainly the three of us, me, Torray, and Chase, who's not here, but he works midnights. That man busy. Shout out Chase. Keep putting in that word. He just, I don't know if I should be shouting this out, but he just got a freaking brand ambassadorship from motherfucking Bucked Up. Like, are you kidding me?
It's like his second or third one, I think.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He really grinding.
Yeah, I saw that this morning. I'm like, man, I ain't working, bro.
Subscribe to I Am Tragedy on YouTube. Follow I Am Tragedy on Instagram. Subscribe to his Twitch.
Yeah, and go support him on his workout journey on YouTube. Pressure him. Hold that man accountable, man. We trying to get right. I'm trying to get him to come hit the pads with me, bro. For real. Let's work.
There's a ton of different... It's multifaceted.
Man. Like, different avenues.
Yeah, that's awesome. Victory Lane, where did the name come from?
The Victory Lane name mostly just came from what do we want to chase on some corny shit.
That's not really corny though, because it's giving you that trajectory of like where are we actually aiming for, right? It's
like everybody wants victory, and then I'm sorry, I'm someone who always shouts out and appreciates and pays homage, but Kai's had a line or some shit where he said I got ADHD too, so I think I'm about to lose it. Yeah, it's just
we can come back to it if we need to, and if we don't, we'll figure it out.
What was the question? One more time.
Victory Lane, the name. Like, where did that...
This man Kai said, everybody can be a boss, you just gotta do it in your own lane. Bro, you can be a boss, just do it in your own lane. Yeah. You can chase victory, just do it in your own lane. There's a dub everywhere. There are millions of dubs out here in this world that you can get. There's more dubs out of getting some boom boom. There's more dubs out of getting a check. Bro, catch a dub and reading the book. Catch a dub and learning how to make a real cup of coffee that don't taste like trash, you know? You might be proud of it, bro. You know,
I can't even make coffee.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many dubs you can get in life, bro. But yeah, Victory Lane Entertainment, and the entertainment part is just mostly about I would say like the three, I might put my foot in my mouth when I say this, or I might just be talking around my ass. But excuse my language, by the way.
Hey, I don't care.
By the way, too, I'm super raw.
We're unfiltered here. We don't care.
Okay, cool. But the entertainment part comes from, I would say like the three facets for real.
Yeah.
I would say three facets of modern entertainment, which is like music, streaming, or video, and then clothing and art. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then there's ways to overlap all those.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
And we've had those conversations that like clothes and music work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, what good are the clothes if you ain't got a video with the music behind it? Well, I'm supposed to stand there in the shirt?
Not fact.
That kind of speaks totally different conversation. That speaks to the level of importance in the music too, because a lot of the brands, they want stuff for free. They call an artist up and they're like, "Can I just use this song for this commercial?" But it's like they don't understand the value of the music behind it. Where it's like, without that, you're literally looking at someone wearing a shirt or just wearing the hat, and it's like, this is awkward. There's an awkward silence. I don't really like this.
Yeah, you gotta show the value to it.
So, yeah. As far as like the overlap goes, what ways have you been experimenting with doing that then with the brand and the music and everything?
So as far as like overlapping the two and everything, sometimes me and Torray will go back on designs, like go back and forth with designs and stuff. And I'd be like, ooh, that reminds me of that one moment. Wait, it's brown and red. What if we do like Earthbender versus Firebender type fight? You know what I'm saying? For all the Avatar, Last Airbender fans, like, what? You know what I'm saying? What if we do that? Or what if my anime rights? Because he loves anime too. You know what I'm saying? So we all three of us love anime. We're constantly putting each other onto some crazy stuff. And the way that it overlaps for sure, I would say that designs will influence some bars. Like Brown v. Elite had a twist to the side. You know what I'm saying? On some fly stuff. Or I will rap something about a character and we'll be like, what if we make that a color theme for them? Okay, this should be, this character you keep naming, make that their color so that when we drop these clothes, they have a colorway. So when we drop so-and-so hat, it's so-and-so edition. You know what I'm saying? So they have their own colorway for that character type of stuff. With the videos, the homie Chase is always looking out and putting my music in his videos and stuff. Over his gaming and stuff and over his
during the
workout
stream
videos.
He does the streams too.
On his streams too. Cause I grew up as a YouTube kid. I love Dashie. Like that's one of my favorite people that ever exist, bro. Don't get me started on Dashie. That man was literally doing it all, but I digress. Anyways, so to see my music and like to support my homie, like yo, I know somebody who do YouTube. That's a big thing to say. I know somebody who make music. All right, let's put that shit up in there. You know what I'm saying? So those are some ways that it overlaps as well in a simple way. But in a bigger way, what we want to do is put our art designs together so we can make like a comic that's based around the music. If you're confused on a few things, you know how like when you read a comic, it says, I said in issue so-and-so. I wanted to say I said in song. Like you gotta go listen to the song.
That's tough. That's tough.
It's tough. You feel me? Like get creative with it.
A great question now that this makes me think of is you guys, it seems like you guys have a lot of symmetry as far as like ideas, like agreeing on ideas. Is there ever times where you guys like butt heads on ideas or have even like small disagreements that you gotta kind of find common ground?
I don't think we have it as much as you and some other people, but like pretty much we pick each other's brains. Like we never try to step on each other's foot or be like so hell bent on something that we don't want to listen to the other person's ideas. So like if he asked me about any of his songs, beats, I asked him about designs, ideas. Like we came up with a I don't know if I should be talking about this, but we came up with that one design for a Dragon Ball Z hat.
Wait, no, we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
Because I'm goofy like that. No,
you got to keep it under wraps.
Yeah. We be brainstorming together.
But it'll be small stuff like, nah, it should go here. Nah, it should go. I think this represents it more. Nah, bro, you tripping. You don't remember the so-and-so scene?
But it's not like a serious like banter of like.
Nah. It's more like Wu-Tang members on the corner.
That's good. Because I feel like that can also like kind of derail things if you're not on the same page or if you're not willing to have an open mind, which is I think what you're talking about, where it's like even if you don't understand the other person's idea, you got to kind of hear them out and be like, is this something that makes sense for where we're trying to go? The direction.
And my whole thing with button heads is that you butt heads with people, and we've had members come through, we've had members fall out. We have some people who like we're still cool with, but it's just like, yo, respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like no, like I'm in your face, but like nah, bro, you can spit, please. I hope you make it. You don't have to bring me with you, but please keep going. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's more of like a mutual respect thing. And as long as people are like willing to hear each other out and have ideas and actually push through and just do what matters, you know what I'm saying? Like the results will show. Yeah. You feel me? And then those bonds will grow and you'll see who's there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But us personally, we never really disagreed on a whole lot of stuff. Not really, for real.
That's good.
Mostly just what's better out of One Piece and Naruto?
Don't get me started.
So like you said, friendly banter. It's not anything outside of that, which is nice.
I don't know if y'all can see it. I got One Piece in the background. I love One Piece, but
how important? Because obviously, like group goals, group efforts are important, right? No matter what. how do you separate that from having your own individual goals too, but keep both of them kind of balanced where you're not neglecting one over the other? How do you guys approach that as individuals, I guess?
Well, I'll say that Marshawn is probably the best with it, in my opinion. I know I'm the worst, probably. I know that for sure. Because there's times where he gotta tell me like, yo, just because you a part of the group don't mean you can branch out to other people, do designs for other people, try to meet other people and establish your brand to other strangers and other brands and stuff like that. So he really encouraged me to do some of that stuff. So I don't really think it's that much of a problem. It's at least anymore for me. I don't know about I can't speak for Chase. Chase ain't here, but I know Chase be on his grind. He doing collabs, so I don't really think it's that hard for Chase either. From the outside looking in, Chase is doing his thing out there.
Yeah, for me, the way that I always try to include while doing the individual thing, I think everybody should do their own thing. Like, the way that it's worked out for me is that, like, imagine if I only worked with just homies. We would not be here if I only worked with just Anthony Church, man. No, forget that, man. No.
I wouldn't blame you if you said that. So
I can't live like that, bro. Come on, man. You gotta branch out, and having your own individuality leads to like dope collabs. Mm-hmm. I got collabs with a producer named Kerr across the seas in UK, and I'm like, who would have thought that happened? Yeah. I got a collab with someone from Kuwait who's DMing me like, yo, keep going. And I'm like, what the fuck? like I'm looking at my plays and it's like on SoundCloud and it's like booming in Ukraine or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Torray, look at this, bro. You might have to do like, some yellow and blue socks or something, bro. What the fuck? Like, that's hard. I don't know.
You gotta keep that idea tucked too, just in case.
Facts, hey.
But you gotta branch out and be willing to reach out to people. But at the end of the day, what I always say is that like we still like Power Rangers Akatsuki. I say Akatsuki because like we can be anywhere that we at, we still gonna tap into that meeting. If you know, we still gonna show up at that motherfucking meeting when it matters. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
Well, you mentioned, obviously, our collaboration. It kind of came, at least to me, it kind of came out of left field.
Yes, came out of nowhere.
We never met we literally meeting for the first time in person right now. So, it's like...
Wait, for real?
Yeah. The whole EP that we did was all over DMs and texts
DMs,
and
emails,
like
Drive, bro.
What led you to even... Because you reached out to me. I don't think I reached out to you. I think I had known about you through Grim and a couple other people.
Hey, shout out Grim for bringing me up. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
What led you to want to do the project that we...
So, what led me to want to work with you, I'm not going to lie. Bro, yo beats have a very airy, atmospheric feel to them. I do like a lot of crunchy shit, but I'm also a fan of Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I also like some chill shit. I also like to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'll listen to Swimming 12 fucking times in a row. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I love my Wu-Tang. I love my MF Doom. Fuck it, let's get crunchy. Let's take it down to the south. Throw some Slim Thug on. I don't mind. But everybody has to have that moment of chill. And my projects, they can be chill. But what you was bringing to it reminded me of some Nuja-based shit where I'm like, nah, this guy has a clear focus with it at least. Like, me, I'm producing, I say beat making because I ain't that good with it. Some dudes can fart into a mic, turn it into a hit. I can't do that, man.
I can't do that either, just to bring that up. If I did that, it would not sound well, so.
What's that dude? Charlie Puth, he be tapping spoons and turning.
That dude's nuts.
Oh, man. Man. I can't do all that. But, I forgot what I was saying. What was the question?
Just what led to the project.
You had a very jazzy type of feel, and I was like, man, it's about time I do something more chill and clear for real, more focused, something a little more dense. And I was playing a lot of Japanese games and reading manga. I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, and in the game you have to sit down and write haikus to improve your stats on your shit. and like you have to go to certain shrines and pray at them to improve your stats. You have to sit down in the sauna to improve your stats, because if you don't, you're only gonna have like this tiny bar of health the entire game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's like 50 of them you have to go to, and it's a constant reminder of you have to slow down. And bro, your vibe reminded me, bro, you gotta slow down sometimes. Not like I was tripping or nothing, but when you say it comes out of left field, I agree, because man, I was hyped. I was on some, man, I don't want to slam the table and fuck with these mics, but I was like, let's get to work, man. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work with everybody. And then when you said static selector, I was like, you said alchemist. I was like, oh, this dude gets it. This dude understands. Let's work, bro. But I do a remix, and then I started going through your beats, and I think I sent a couple, and I was like, yo, I'll even do a remix to this, bro.
Yeah, it was the one from one of my instrumental projects.
Yeah.
Which I was all for, because I've seen producers do that where they might put it out as just the instrumental first, and then somebody hears that and is like, hey, let me rap over that, and then it becomes a whole different vibe. So
that's what I'm saying, and I'm even willing to do stuff from like, put it on a remix on your page. That's fine, bro. You can own it. Just know someone's out here writing. Someone's out here having writing sessions to your heat, bro. So keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of led to it all.
I think it's good that we ended up putting it out in like the winter time too.
Yeah,
it kind of fits
timing.
the slow like season of what we're doing. For me, like my approach, because I'm trying to do that a lot more now. Like do the one project with one artist at a time. Yeah. Like I'm doing one with Elijah that's coming out next week, EP. And I approached that the same way I would approach like our project, where it's like for me, I already know kind of what my sound is, so I want to bring that person kind of into my world and have them like I want to hear them over something that they might not have ever touched before, for the most part. Yeah. So I'm glad that we were able to do that one to start, because I think it kind of fit the vibe for both of us, which is
and that's exactly what I wanted too. I was like, man, just you direct it. I got you. I'm gonna just rap some ill shit from the heart and try to keep it steezy. I don't want to get too cornball. I ain't gonna lie, that song a little bit, but fuck. You know, Tyler gonna sing. Tyler Creator gonna sing out here. Fuck it, I'm gonna sing too. You know, I'm gonna have some fun. You know, just opening up the heart type shit. Just type of stuff you listen when you wake up and you're like, you know what? On some like list 3 things you're grateful for in the morning type flow. Like, oh man, I do need to think about that.
Yeah. And your singing voice is not bad. Don't neglect the singing voice. You might have to break it back out again. I don't know.
I don't know if I will, but...
Well, that leads me into another good question, which is what is, like, the next... Because obviously you're always working on stuff. You guys together are always working on stuff. What is, like... Out of all the things you got, what is the thing you're most excited for that's coming up, I guess? You guys can both answer it, too. Because you're both working on a lot of stuff, so...
Let's say on the count of 3. 1.
It's gonna be
2,
totally
different. Wait.
You ready?
Is it gonna be like
individuals? No, at the same time. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hats.
Ice cream social. Oh.
I thought he was gonna say
ice cream social.
The Dragon Ball hat, but I forgot we're keeping that under wraps.
Yeah, there's other things that are actually under wrap where I'm like,
yeah.
But ice cream social.
Yeah.
And having hats, just having hats.
Oh, so that was
merch. Yeah, ice cream social.
Oh, I thought he was joking.
Nah, ice cream social is a fucking tell him, bro. This is the time.
So the ice cream social pretty much gonna be event where I get a couple ice cream trucks, rent them out. I know 2 people personally that got ice cream trucks, so I'm gonna rent them out. Get a whole bunch of bouncy houses, tug of war, dodgeballs. We got relay races. And right before school come back, I'm going to give away school supplies.
Oh, nice.
So the plan is to have 2 a year, one after school before the summer, and then one before school, to get them school supplies, have a, outfit or 2 there where they can buy, stuff like that. Pretty much just to give back to the community, because Marshawn always say the kids are the true kings. That's what you said?
Children are the real kings. Like
Children are the... Yep.
Nice.
So it's like, if we give back to the next generation, then they start giving back to the next generation after that.
Chain reaction.
The right cycle. We got to break the wrong cycle, create a new cycle. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the goal. That's pretty much the goal.
Yeah, bro.
That's just one of the events that I want to do.
Awesome.
I want to do a lot of things to get back to the community, because it's not just about the music or the streaming. We're doing this for like legacy. We want to leave a mark to where, you know, all the money in the world, we can't take it with us when we go. So the longer they talk about you, you know.
I'm sorry, your professionalism make me want to go flex so bad. Like, nah, y'all niggas don't understand. Like, this shit started from a simple song. And I'm like, what you think of this? Put it out. I put it out. And then he's like, we should do, like, an event that's based around this.
Facts.
And I'm like, cool. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Cool, let me know. Yo, I know 2 people with some fire, with the ice cream trucks. Boom, boom, boom. They said we convert them. Boom, boom. Thing. I'm like, well, what? Yeah, let's do it then.
It just branched off so fast.
I was like, bro, this dude really mean it, bro. So my point from geeking out is saying, like, bro, I was just pulling it out the drive and posting it. And it turned to an event that he wanted to plan. That's awesome, bro. That's why you need more people on your team and be willing to branch out and have more ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I would just be sitting in the room like, oh yeah, I remember that song.
Was it called Ice Cream Social?
It's literally called Ice Cream Social.
That makes it so much better.
It was called
awesome.
It was an old beat that I made long ago before I could make beats. I'm not gonna lie, I forget bro's name. It was a tight beat from years ago when I was just writing because I ain't have no laptop or beats or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I was writing and I'd show up. But it was a tight beat. It was like a rough draft, sent it to him. He rocked with it. And it's a whole idea that we gonna try to branch off of. Like, we were talking about, like, nah, let's restart it. Now that I can make beats, I literally made my own type of, you know what I'm saying? So it's so crazy what this dude would be on. This dude be on events. He'd be like, nah, what if we have like a shootout competition?
Oh yeah,
you
the
know,
basketball one, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins get a free trampoline and a Gucci book bag. I'm like, what? Let's do it.
Well, is this one gonna be like the first event that you guys do then?
So the plan is for the Ice Cream Social to be the first official event. Another event, like he was talking about, like a basketball shootout. I wanted to have an event with one of my friends where we get a 5-on-5 tournament, 3-on-3 tournament, and then a 3-point shootout. I got different designs for shorts, shirts for the event, so
you can do the uniforms, like all that.
Full uniforms, you know, just to get it out there. Probably the plan is to your entry fee will get you your clothes, man, and then you rock those. It's kind of like free promotion because you're gonna wear them outside, so people gonna see you.
They're gonna ask where'd you get that from?
Exactly.
You know?
So it's kind of just taking it step by step, and then having good ideas to help get back to the community because I want to leave it better than I found it. I was told that when I was a kid, it was more about cleaning up a house. You know, leave the house better than you found it. But I kind of took it and brought it to real life. Yeah. I want to leave the city I'm in better than I found it. State, just life in general, I want to leave it better than I found it. So I just want to keep giving back, and hopefully that inspire other people to do it, and I'll create another cycle.
It's like you said about how music is kind of just where we start inspiring people, but then we move it into other areas of what we do as people. Yeah. And that's the most important thing. So congratulations on that.
Appreciate
I commend
that.
you for that, man.
I wouldn't be able to do it without my Shon, bro. When we first started this, I didn't know what I was going to do. I literally met him, helping him move his house.
Tell how we met, because we always saw each other. Chase was the mutual friend between both of us. I knew Chase through Mac. Mac was, me and him was Dumb and Dumber, basically. And then he always knew Chase. And I'm like, oh, what's up, Chase? Chase played football while me and Mac were in band. And I would see you on the field, too. And you would always, I assumed you and Chase were Dumb and Dumber. And then we played football at the Hall of Fame little field. And then we kicked it, and then we got some food at the Subway at that little gas station. And then we later started the group. He brought you up, talked about art, you came through. I think you made the original VL thing. It might have been either you or Chase.
Chase made the microphone one.
Yeah, Chase made the microphone one. And then I met you and we were moving. And then out of fucking nowhere, me and him just had the dopest, realest heart-to-heart.
It's like 15, 20-minute conversation.
Yeah, and it was on some like, I don't know what the recipe was. I feel like it felt like a conversation between a J. Cole type nigga and a Nipsey Hussle type thing. Like J. Cole fan and a Nipsey fan.
It's like all the power moves kind of.
Yeah, it's like man, it's like certain type of philosophies. Like man, like this dude get it. This dude understands. Like bro, we gotta work, bro. Let's push this. Cause while I'm on some like woke inspire the kids, he's like, yeah, let's inspire, but let's also get them ready for these schools so they don't get made fun of. Let's give them their supplies so they don't run out. You know what I'm saying? Let's give them what they need as well as we inspire them.
So when can people, you might not have everything set in stone, but is there a way to like give people in the area like an idea of when this is going to be?
So the Ice Cream Social plans are for around September. School usually starts, I feel like in September.
Depends on the school. Yeah,
late
it could
August,
be August, could be September.
Okay, so around late August, September. The first one is just going to be the ice cream trucks, get you some school supplies. Then the one next year for the summer is going to be the big one with all the bouncy houses and stuff like that. It's going to be a movie.
I'm gonna be in that.
And the good thing is, I coach. So I coach football. So I've been in Madison coaching, Canton, and now I'm at Glen Oaks. So I got different places where I can go and give out flyers. So it'll be more people to see, you know, the things I want to do for the community. Like some of my players, they already know. Like, Coach T, when you gonna make a YouTube channel, and when you gonna give me one of those hats, Coach T? When you gonna give me some shorts, Coach T? So, as soon as I can get that all set in stone, I'll let everybody know. It's something that, man, I'm not gonna lie, when it happened, I might cry.
Oh yeah, rightfully so. Are you crazy?
It's something I've been thinking about for a while, and I think I'm put here to help people pursue better lives, and I wouldn't have been able to understand that without Marshawn.
Nice.
I appreciate that, bro, for real. From the bottom of my heart, man, that's love. That's the homie right there. You understand, for real. And this dude opened my eyes to saying, like, man, it's more than just, man, I'm cool as fuck. Okay, yeah, what do you do with that coolness?
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't do anything,
you know what I'm saying,
with their talents in general. They just use it for themselves, and then that's
it's like, I got cool ideas. Okay, can you sell that cool idea? What does that cool idea look like? Can I wear that cool idea? Does that cool idea pick someone up and make them want to push and be better? Like, what does it do? And to circle it all back, his type of vibe and message, and what I used to be on in the beginning was super deep raps. So I kind of circled back to your type of vibe, which I was like, man, I gotta bring it back home and just, you know what I'm saying? Talk some real shit, you know?
Yeah.
Man, so you see how the crew works off of each other and shit. And then Chase constantly inspires us because
it makes me wish he was here to just like hear these stories.
I've known Chase since middle school, and man, I love Chase like a brother, man.
He is busy.
Oh man, that man works his ass off.
But guess what? He's married. He has a house. He has 2 jobs. He has 3 ambassadors. But you can't fuck with him. There's a reason why he's fucking busy, okay? Like,
he ain't got no time to bullshit, man. He has 0 time.
He utilizes the time that he has to the most maximum that he can, because that's all you can do. For sure.
So. And also, small note, he works midnights, so that can be tough. You know what I'm saying? That can get old. That can be freaking annoying. But
I gotta say, even like through just hearing the stories of you guys just working together too, you talked about the ideas. Like, what do you do with that idea? How many people don't do anything with the ideas that they have? Go their whole lives without doing anything. So not only to be able to do that as individuals, act on those ideas, but to do it with other people that have the like mind, to be like, we need to act on these ideas. I think that's like the best thing you could ever have. So I don't know if you guys agree with that or not.
Oh, yeah. I definitely agree.
That was very important from the beginning, because it used to be like 10 of us.
Yeah, so many.
But is that why people kind of fell out too? Right?
Yeah, some people left out of drama. Some people left out of like one dude left out of because he just had too much going on, and me and him would butt heads a lot. And the reason we butt heads is because we were very similar. Yeah. To the point that we were always trying to prove a point to each other. To the point that it was just like, all right, I'm sick of this dude. But peace to you. I really do hope everything goes well. But I ain't finna keep butting heads with you. There's people who were. There's a dude named Elliot. Shout out Midnight. There's a dude named Elliot. He was in our crew. He was 16 years old. You want to hear a fly? Cold. He's still cold. You want to hear a fly flow? Yes, go tap into Midnight. That man filthy with it. And he was 16. And he was just honest. He was like, "Look, man, I'm still in high school. I got to do my thing. Boom, 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 boom." And we was like, "Yeah, that's perfectly fine." Handshake, and then he left and did his thing. And we still be shouting each other out, liking each other tracks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I be seeing him on
all
Instagram.
types of stuff, and then we got people who that we might have fell out with for a big reason, and then you know how you argue with someone, and then you're both like, all right, yeah, that was kind of ugly, right? Yeah, that was kind of ugly. You know what I'm saying? Respectful handshake. All right, yeah, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? But nothing is out of like. When I see that motherfucker, ooh,
yeah, it's not like there's no grudges. There's no grudges at all.
No, there's no grudges, no beef, no goofiness. I think everybody gets inspired by that Kendrick Drake shit to get petty. Because I felt it a little bit. I felt a few moments of I'm about to go Kendrick on this shit, and I'm like, nah, that's stupid. It's not how I flow in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, I'm married. I'm trying to get
I always look at it as that's your good energy. So if you're wasting all your good energy on that, it's making you a more pissed off version of yourself anyway.
Yeah,
so,
for real.
Which is not good.
It's gonna fuck up your workflow. It's gonna fuck up your sleep. Like, it's gonna fuck up everything, bro. Your production gonna sound ass.
I'm gonna start losing stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't live in that shit. So, I hope they all feel the same for real. And when we say members came through and left, you gotta understand this was on some like me wanting to be Wu-Tang and our future so bad that I'm like, bro, you rap.
Get in the group.
Brock Hampton.
Yeah.
You wanted like 30 people in the group.
So it was. So trust me, it was never out of some like, oh, we all got into a big ass fight or drama, some Degrassi shit. No, motherfucker, no. It's just out of like, yo, motherfuckers was hype trying to get some shit. We were all young, and then some people were like, hey, bro, I'm having a kid. I gotta go.
You just go a different direction, and it's all.
Can't be mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Do you? You gotta feed your fan, bro.
Not facts.
100%.
Now, if I get to make it, I hope you still sing it because I want to try to throw you something, bro. Please keep up with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep up with your flows, like, because if I make it, I hope I can come back and be like, yo, you trying to get a feature on this new album? No? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you're actively building a network, so it's like you can always tap in with those people at any time and hopefully connect in some type of way. So, well, I feel like we're in our inspirational mode right now. So I'm gonna transition to the last few questions, and these are ones I ask on every episode. You guys can both answer them individually because they're definitely more individual based. First one, if you could go back 10 years ago, give yourself any piece of advice, or maybe not change anything at all, what do you think you would do?
You want me to be straight up? You go first, bro.
Ooh,
because mine
10 years ago.
Ridiculous. Convoluted.
10 years ago, that's what, 17. If I could go talk to myself 10 years ago, I'd probably tell him to take life at that time more seriously. I feel like around that age is where I started to try to fit in with the crowd instead of being true to myself. So feel like that really messed up like 2 or 3 years that could have been focused on growth. So So that's why I kind of tell kids now, you know, start young so you can be way past me when you're my age. Because I always want the best for the next person up. I want everybody to be better than me. I want people to learn from my mistakes and stuff like that. So I probably just tell myself to take life more serious and then get the most out of it that you can, pretty much.
Nice.
I would say, I would tell my 17-year-old self, I'd be like, hey, bro, I know you're about to start rapping, but I want to tell you some shit might come off corny, some shit might come off weird, but I want you to appreciate everything and try to use every opportunity. Just don't say no. Just you know when your soul is at stake, but you know what I'm saying? Don't be a pussy. Do everything.
If it's not that dire,
you know what I'm saying? Do it all, bro. Learn how to make beats. learn the history of the 808. You know what I'm saying? Learn every single piece and go into everything. Like appreciate everything you see and that you got going on, and just use it. Yeah. Just use it. Just use it, cause. And also, you're gonna start smoking weed soon. I'll tell you this, that shit fun as hell. But slow down, man. Slow down, man. You know, slow down. You're gonna miss the door handle. That shit gonna get old. Forgetting keys get old. You know what I'm saying? Slow down. Have you fun, but slow down. That's what I would tell myself, for real.
Well, if we flip that then and we say 10 years from now, where do you think you envision yourself with music, designing, everything in general?
We be having these conversations.
Can I go first on this one? Go ahead. In 10 years, because I just got the Outkast Aquemini joint. The Aquemini joint. We ain't even gonna get into all that. But anyways, when you open it, I didn't even notice it's a comic with like the track and shit. It's a fucking comic, bro. Huh? And how long have we been talking about that?
A minute.
These niggas Outkast just punched us in the mouth, bro. Like, you're not creative. Like,
at least that came out like 20 some years ago.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, that's impressive. But in 20 years, what I see is
10.
Okay, yeah, 10.
It could be 20. It's, you know.
In 10 years, I see us all wearing our clothes in the dope ass music video with us bringing up the next generation. Not on some we rule the game, but on some, hey, you better pay attention to that motherfucker. And then at the same time, the clothes are very crazy looking and awesome. And then as I walk off the set, I'm going to be like, hey guys, I got to go to my other gig. And then I walk into the studio, put the headphones on, and it's like, are you ready, Mr. Marino? And I'm like, yes, sir. And then I'm like, saying some crazy shit in a crazy voice because it turns out I'm in an anime. Like, oh shit, this nigga's in an anime too?
That's being diversified to the fullest right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it all, man, for real. That'd be dope. What do you say, man?
Then you kind of took some of my answer. Because we've been working on this, ideas for this anime. We got ideas for multiple, but
so many.
Mostly one for right now. We've been working on ideas for it, and I think in 10 years we'll probably be at the point where we're finishing up on it, trying to get it like animated or something like that. I plan on having a program where I can send kids to college on college tours and stuff. That's something I did in high school with Upper Bound. So I want to kind of do something like that. Really just growth in the brand, growth in myself. By that time, hopefully I'm married. so hopefully, but yeah. And then the rest of what he said, man, I really want to get that anime going. My daughter, she want to be a mangaka, so I want to try to get her to be one of the people that work with us on that. That'd be dope.
Nice.
We trying to have her tell us, yo, that shit's dated. I can't put that on the show. Come on, man, that shit's still hitting.
It needs to be the full creative consultant for the show.
Come on, that's gonna get my shit canceled. that's what we trying to do, right?
Nice. A lot of exciting goals then for 10 years and beyond, which is
definitely.
exciting. And I don't know, do you guys have any final words of wisdom for the listeners? You guys have said a lot of great things.
Thank you, bro.
Mostly about the door handle. Is there anything else that anything else you guys want to let people know?
I always got something, but you go ahead first, bro. I'm gonna try. Think concisely real quick.
Let's see. I don't know. Just stay watching out for Victory Lane. Don't forget, subscribe to my guy, Iron Tragedy. You gonna see a fire workout journey. The man is busting his ass, man. I'm telling you. Pause. My bad.
Kim and Mason,
my mind didn't even go there until you said it.
But he with the streaming, the working out, working multiple jobs, man. Just subscribe and give him the love he deserves, man. He working hard, man. Whatever my Shon got coming out, make sure you go listen to that.
You get. I
think that's about it. Don't worry, go ahead. You do the talking. I'm behind the scenes.
If you're in a convenience store right now, no, I'm playing. All right. All right. Final things that I wanted to say. I just wanted to say, children are the real kings. Always keep your mind where your feet are. Remember to keep these people motivated. And remember when you were a child, what did you need? What did you want to see? What did you want to hear? What did you want to watch? And try to be that, you know what I'm saying? And go watch hella anime, you know what I'm saying? And if something's too long to watch, quit being a punk and get the fucking book for it. You need to read anyway, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, watch movies.
And watch Naruto, you know what I'm saying? And also, quit hating on Boruto. Yes, some of it's weird, but I can't even say nothing. Just stick to the manga episodes. It's still fire. I promise you.
And I feel like this message is directed at me too because I'm in the boat that you guys are in. So it's all good.
It's all good. Last thing I wanted to say, please go listen to me and Anthony Church's project, Make It Canon. We have 2 extra tracks that are on the DistroKid. If you go and you decide to, I said DistroKid, and I spent all day on that mug struggling to upload. That's why it's fresh on Bandcamp. My bad. Shout out Bandcamp. I need to get my Bandcamp in order. You inspired me to do that too. So shout out to you on that. Please go pay for our project. Show us some support. Let us know what you think, and we might get a part 2 out of it. I got a new project, Every Scroll 2, A Focused Toad. It'll be everywhere else Monday, but it is on SoundCloud early for anybody who wants to go to the SoundCloud. That's the early raw side, and everything else would be like a week later or so. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Keep it pushing.
One more thing. Where can they follow you guys? Instagram or wherever?
You can follow our Instagram for the brand at Victory Lane ENT. My Instagram is... What is my Instagram?
What?
Oh, VL80. The EIGHT 0. So O as in 0.
It might be a good thing that you don't know because it means you're not always plugged in on Instagram, which is good.
I'm not really a social media guy. I like to look at comments, but I didn't change my ways.
It's good to stay. I didn't change
my ways.
Nah, look, I was God dang, I can't think. My Instagram is VL Shon after 20 stutters. VL Shon on Instagram. Be sure to follow Victory Lane Entertainment on Instagram. Victory Lane Entertainment on YouTube.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok and all that. And please go subscribe and show that man Chase some support. Dude is mad cool. Dude is pushing. Bro, I'm telling you, if you knew what that dude was working, bro, you'd be like, bro, how you still awake? Like, what? Yeah, bro, go support.
Laughing and smiling too. He ain't even grumpy, man.
Hey, man, he didn't get 3 ambassadors for no reason. That boy push.
That's good. That's good energy to have. So.
Yes, sir.
Well, guys, I think that's it. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. And thanks for having me.
Yeah,
obviously.
Man,
man, it was great.
You, man.
Gotta do this again.
Hell yeah, take you through the manga collection real quick after you get after this and nerd out. Show you some tracks and shit.
Well, thanks everyone for listening, and thanks for everyone that's going to be watching on YouTube. And I guess we're out.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. Peace.
Just want to say thank you for tuning in today. Be sure to hit that coffee link in the description of this episode if you'd like to donate any funds. And we'll see you back here with another new episode next week. As always, thank you for your support.